Have you ever wondered why we use metaphors when we communicate with other people or when we are giving speech? The use of metaphors is incredibly a fantastic tool to be able to connect with our audience, to be able to communicate effectively. Take, for example, this quote from Mother Teresa: love is a fruit in season at all time and in reach of every hand. Well, we know love is not fruit. However, when you compare that that fruit to love, then we know what the meaning is. You see all the way that is used in that sentence. And that is what's happening when we use metaphors. We are comparing an object or an action to something that is blindly familiar but totally unrelated. And what is the use of metaphors? Why do we use them? We use them through our speeches every time that we want to clarify our message. They are used extensively through our normal communication with people. They are used in the Bible, uh, in all the Gospels, and they are used in our speeches. Of course, we also use analogies. And one way that I have used metaphors in my own speeches, for example, I have a speech that is called, the title is actually Keep on Walking. But I have a metaphor there of walking in fire. And walking in fire is a metaphor that I use to convey a message that even if you burn, you feel your feet burning, you keep walking. It was used very effectively in that speech. In my early career, when I was a marketing manager and I had to do a number of presentations uh, to clients, to customers, or even to train electrical engineers or sales engineers, the way I did it was by initially just using plain language. But then someone told me, why don't you use metaphors? Why don't you use analogies? And I started using analogies, especially when I was trying to explain the difference between voltage and current. And a very simple way to do that is to use an analogy of relating that the fact that pressure is very similar to voltage, the pressure in the water, and that the flow of the water is similar to current. So I was able to convey the message. I was able to train uh, salespeople that were not technically capable, and I gave them that analogies, or I also use metaphors very effectively. In your next message or in your next communication with someone or speech, use metaphors. They are a powerful tool. And this is also a rhetorical device that we can use, like all other rhetorical devices that we have used. So, what is your next comparison? Are you going to use metaphors?